So, DC, I wanted to ask you about this because these Clinton investigations, I mean, they keep creeping up. Now, the liberal defense and the Clinton defense to all of this is just probably another right-wing conspiracy. And it's ironic that their defense seems to be that, oh, another Clinton investigation. But it's kind of odd because people like you of sound mind and body who are reasonable are like, well, listen, we're not fabricating these investigations. These investigations are happening because there's credible allegations, unlike the Trump collusion investigation, which still hasn't produced an iota of evidence. So just to be clear on this one, this seems to be it's being run out of the Arkansas field office, which is new. Most of these other cases were run out of headquarters. And it seems to be a pay-to-play investigation into the Clinton Foundation. Your take on this and the national security implications for this, which are devastating. What do you think?
Right. This is definitely going to be a threat to national security if we really dive into what happened, especially with Russia, when you give them 20% of our uranium, and then they pay $145 million to the Clinton Foundation. And there's some kind of relationship there that there's expectation on the part of the Russian government from America. And what kind of compromises were given up to these foreign powers during the Clinton Secretary of State time and any other kind of dealings that they had with them. And also, the State Department, when Hillary Clinton was there, gave $165 billion in commercial arms sales to like 20 countries that had given to the Clinton Foundation as well. You know, what kind of a relationship was developed in that? We really need to know that. So this is more than just go lock her up or get the Clintons. This is about the United States and our national security.
Yeah. And to be fair, DC, to both sides on this, even though I think we're on the right side of this, these cases are notoriously hard to prove, though. I'll just give you two examples I know you're aware of. You know, we had Bob Menendez, the New Jersey senator, who just skated on a bribery charge in federal court. And also we have Bob McDonnell. By the way, one was a Democrat, one was a Republican. We're not picking favorites here. Bob McDonnell, the former governor of Virginia, who had his case overturned. And granted, I mean, the Clinton case is, I think, a little more serious because of what you just said, the billions of dollars, arms sales, international deals, and the fact that she was Secretary of State. But the core of the case, the gist of the case, this quid pro quo, right, this something for something in politics is really, really difficult to prove. Your thoughts?
It is, because it happens all the time in very soft ways. And, you know, correlations is not, you know, causation. And so just because something's happening here doesn't mean it's actually happening over here. There was a cause and effect going on. But we do need to look into it. Just because it's difficult doesn't mean that we shouldn't try to make it happen, that we shouldn't investigate. Because these are very real crimes that can have long-term damage to our country. And so we can't just throw up our hands and say, well, it's political or a political witch hunt, or because this election's coming up, we have to not investigate. We can't do that. Justice is really important in these issues, and we need to investigate. We need to go forward with this.